Welcome back. We're showing our love for the land and exploring hidden gems, or maybe even revisiting some old favorites. Here with ways to plan the perfect Cleveland staycation this year is Jen Bradzovich joining us from Destination Cleveland. I always love when you're here. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
When she's here, it means all of these, winter woes we have been thinking, oh, I just don't want to leave the house. She's going to get you in a spirit to change all that, right?
Exactly. Today is National Plan for Vacation Day.
This is a good day to do that.
Yeah, not a day too soon. If you, like me, and like you, I assume, are sick of this snow, don't worry, there's brighter days ahead. But you don't need to leave Cleveland to have a good time. We're here to give you some ideas for planning your staycation and some good ideas for you to invite your friends and family to come and visit Cleveland this year.
I love this. Okay, so you have something coming up the beginning of February here, the 7th.
Yes. So yeah, we do have to start with winter. We're starting with Cleveland Courante Vanier. So this is the best way to start winter, and to end winter is the most important part.
And this is a time when you wish you could be wearing one of those costumes,
yes.
Correct?
So Courante Vanier, it is so cool. This is a Slovenian Mardi Gras, and Cleveland actually is the only place outside of Slovenia that has it. So we have a really large Slovenian population here, and we are the only sanctioned one outside of Slovenia. So it all kicks off February 7th. That's when we're going to have what they call the current jump. Those guys that you saw in those weird costumes,
yes.
Those are the people. We're gonna awaken them, and then they're gonna do the most important part. They're gonna chase away winter.
We need this to start now.
Yeah, we need them to get here today.
I don't want to wait until February 7th.
Yeah. And then there's programming all through the week over in St. Clair Superior at the Slovenian National Home, online. There's all sorts of cultural programming. You can learn to polka, you can learn to cook, there's wine tastings, all sorts of cool stuff. And then it all wraps up on the 14th. A great way to show your love for Cleveland, perhaps, by going to this festival. There's the parade that you're seeing here. There's all sorts of food, drink, of course, lots of music, plenty of polka, a lot of dancing. It's a really, really fun festival. If you have not been, it is, I always say, my favorite thing to do in Cleveland. It will make you forget that it is cold out if it is cold on the 14th, which I think it's probably still going to be a little snow on the roads.
Probably, but hey, maybe we have some time. Maybe the weather will be a little bit warm. But look at the fires going, see?
It's super fun, and if you have friends and family who are thinking of maybe coming to town in the next few weeks,
it would be a fun thing.
This is a really fun thing to take them to.
Agreed. Now, what about the Supercross Championship that's happening?
Yeah, this is a really big one for us. It's returning to Cleveland for the first time in 3 decades. This is going to be at Huntington Bank Field. They're going to take, this is also very awesome, they're going to take truckloads, hundreds of truckloads of dirt and transform what is usually the Browns playing field into what you're seeing here. So it's going to be a motorcycle race with all sorts of twists, turns, jumps, bumps, all sorts of cool stuff. People who are way more talented on a bike than I am. I can barely ride a regular bike.
I mean, I'm right there with you, girl.
But this is the championship. It's going to be so cool, happening April 18th over at Huntington Bank Field. Hopefully no wipeouts like that. There's also a fan festival that's happening through the morning and afternoon leading up to this. A really cool family-friendly event. And if you have people from out of town who are interested in this, this is a really cool opportunity to bring them in town and see this. And in Huntington Bank Field, I think you're not going to have a bad seat in the house.
No, you really won't. And this is so cool, the way they absolutely transform the stadium there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what the cleanup crew has to go through.
I was going to say, I'm not envious of whoever has to clean it up the next day, but it is going to be a really fun event to bring people to town for.
I love that. All right, and now it's a big year for America, too.
America 250, yeah. So we can't talk about looking ahead to the year without talking about something in summer, finally.
Please.
Summer is going to get here eventually, I promise. So this year, let's talk about Light Up the Lake. It is returning again for the 4th of July. It is going to be a huge fireworks display this year to celebrate America 250. Our friends at Downtown Cleveland are putting this on, and there's going to be a few watch parties happening. So again, if you have friends and family who are looking to come to Cleveland this summer, we all know how beautiful Cleveland can be in the summer. This is a great opportunity to bring them here. Check out the fireworks. There's going to be a lot of other programming that's going to be announced in the next few months happening around Cleveland to celebrate America 250. So a really great opportunity. Plan your staycation here. You don't have to go anywhere to celebrate America 250. You can do it right here in Cleveland.
No, there are nothing better, I think, than summers in Cleveland and Northeast
Literally
Ohio
nothing
on
better.
The water.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, so you just made me warm inside.
Yes.
Thinking about this.
When you look outside today, remember that
Remember these images. Keep those pictures in your head.
So that we can enjoy those Lake Erie summers.
You always, I know you're on today talking about just a few things. You have, is it calendar? What can we use that we could get from you guys at Destination Cleveland to really keep up to speed with things?
Yeah, we have all sorts of resources to help locals and their friends and family plan their vacations. So we have an annual events calendar we just finalized for this year at thisiscleveland.com/annual events. That's going to give you a look at all of the big events that are happening this year, neighborhood festivals, big events, all sorts of cool stuff that's happening all the way through December. Things like even the Cleveland Orchestra's holiday concerts are already on that calendar for this year.
Wow. Okay.
We have our official Insiders Guide, which is great whether you're a local or a visitor, a really great resource to find all of the cool stuff that's happening in Cleveland. We have our Destination Cleveland app. And of course, if you're downtown and you're looking for something to do, please stop into our Cleveland Visitor Center at the corner of East 4th Street and Euclid Avenue. Our team there is always ready to assist and give some suggestions of really cool stuff to do in Cleveland.
What a blessing.
Those are the
that we
real
have you.
experts, are the people in the Cleveland Visitor Center.
Well, check it out down there. But Jen, it's always a pleasure to have you here. And
Happy National Plan for Vacation Day.
National
Let's
Plan for
start planning
Vacation.
our
Plan whatever you want
staycations.
right now. David, over to you.